It's a brand new episode of... We're hoping Worth the Calories deal, because that's what we've clicked on. Yes! New episode of Worth the Calories. Me using my calories, making sure you don't waste any calories. Well, I suppose if you've got the same taste buds that I have, my taste buds are not that picky. But anyway, you get the gist. It's actually a brand new week. Is it real? It's Friday, mate. No, it is a brand new week. I start recording these on a Monday. It is Monday today. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday. Then I edit it, get it out for you on a Friday. Now, so we are starting off this brand new week with a new ready meal, a new protein ready meal from M&S. Ooh, bougie. Pork and sesame butternut crush. Pork in a teriyaki sauce with a green vegetable mix and some butternut squash stuff. It doesn't say that there, but anyway, that's what we're going for. Oh, it does here, actually. Sesame, carrot and butternut squash crush, teriyaki dressed pulled pork, edamame soybeans, sugar snap peas with a teriyaki dressing. There we go. What we at? 400 calories, 33.7 grams of protein, which I think is pretty decent. Why am I trying this one? Because I went to M&S doing a little shop and basically saw the old whoopsie sticker. You see a whoopsie sticker in M&S, you focus in because it's blooming expensive. This is £5.50. On a whoopsie, it was £3.80. Anyway, let's ping it in the microwave and see if it's any good. Little disclaimer, the microwave is just about to ping, but if you hear a little bit of growling, woofing, all that stuff, we've got a new dog. Please ignore my pile of recycling there that I will be doing very, very shortly. We've got a new dog, Wilma. It's not new, we dog sit Wilma. Wilma is the reason why we got Blossom, by the way. So we've got Wilma. I've got Blossom somewhere. Oh, there's Blossom. Betty's being Betty and being very antisocial. Microwave's just pinged. Anyway, yeah, if there's any barking, woofing, growling, pretty much for the rest of the episode this week, to be honest with you, that's why, because the other half is at work. And Monday to Thursday this week, I'm a single dad with 3 dogs. And here we go. Do you know what? It smells nice. It's got a decent smell about it. Seems a bit watery. That would be my first thing. I'm not saying that's a negative thing, but I'm going to give it I don't want to mix it up. I want to keep the butternut squash mash kind of separate. Don't think you're meant to sort of mulch it all together. Anyway, we'll give it a bit of a mix up. It does smell good. What is it? Teriyaki. Edamame beans, teriyaki. Does that go with carrot and butternut? I don't know. We'll find out. Right, I've got a bit of everything on here. Let's give it a go. Second dib in. It's all right. It's all right. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know if the combination works. Pork's really nice. That's really nice. I quite like the texture of the edamame beans. I don't know what the mash is. The mash is a bit... I don't know if it all works together. It definitely needs a little blast of Susie salt. So let's give it one of them. Much better flavour now. I really like that bit. I quite like the mash. I'm just not sure if I like it together. Right, one more. And then I'll make a decision. It's all a bit sweet. I think that's what it is. And I'm not too keen on all the textures. That bit there, if it came with rice, it would be miles better because it is, like I say, also a little bit watery. So the rice had soaked up some of the juices, as it were. Yeah, look, you might like those combinations, but for me, I just don't think they quite work. And for £5.50, which we do have to take into consideration, that ain't cheap. Yeah, so £5.50 ain't the Ain't the cheapest. Yeah, it's not for me, that. That is not for me. I'm going to give that. Calories are good. Calories to protein ratio is pretty decent for a ready meal, especially when it's got some nice bits in. It's very fresh because it's M&S, you know, so the quality is decent. But, yeah, I'm not too bothered about finishing the rest of that. That is going to get 3.5 out of 10. Not worth the calories to me. Right, so as I've not eaten all of that, I was going to record this tomorrow, but you know what? I've literally probably had there about 60, 70 calories worth. So, I'm going to record this today. What are you recording, Neil? Just tell us. Last week, I don't know if you've seen it, on my social media, I made my first ever Thai green curry. I got a Thai green curry paste, like a proper authentic one from Tesco. It wasn't the cheapest. Coconut milk, all the bit, made it. It was delicious. I love a Thai green curry, and if you've watched this series, you'll know that a lot of the Thai green curry sort of ready meals that I review are generally very, very good. I'm a little mooch around Aldi, and I've spotted this Thai green curry meal kit. So straight away, ready in 15 minutes. But that wasn't it. Straight away, calories. Straight into the calories. Half a pack is 147 calories. Right, so half of this, so you literally, and all you need to do is add, it says 300 grams of diced chicken. That is for obviously a meal. A little bit of veggie oil. I'm going to use like my 0 calorie spray, like avocado oil. And it says coriander, which I've not got, so I'm not going to add any coriander. I'm just going to actually use the pack. But I've got some chicken, got some rice, and I'm like, if you add 150 grams of chicken to that, that's like less than 300 calories. Add a bit of rice, you're under 500 calories. Maybe chuck some veggies in there, it might be a little bit more. Anyway, I'm waffling. I am going to make the Ready Set Cook Thai Green Curry Meal Kit. So that is going to be my lunch today. Literally, I'll see you in 15 minutes and we'll see if it's any good. Right, and as if by magic, here we have a Thai Green Chicken Curry. And it has literally took me 15, 20 minutes to knock this together. And we've got 2 portions of it. So what's left over can go in a cheeky little lunchbox as a little meal prep for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed if I'm being honest with you. So in this kit was a Thai green curry paste, some coconut milk, and then a little packet which did have a little packet that you mix in with these little bird's eye chilies. And I've just fished them out because I don't really want to eat one. And me being me, because I'm a greedy son and I don't like wasting food, like lick the sauce off that chili. So my mouth is pretty warm. And I do like spicy food. I'm not bothered about that. But I just thought they were dried. They've only been in there for about 5 minutes. They're going to be pretty chewy. It doesn't say whether you whip them out or not. I have no idea. Anyway, I have done. So basically, you fry off the curry paste like you would do normally with a little bit of coconut milk, it says. Then you add your chicken in and cook that off a little bit. Then add the rest of the coconut milk in for a few minutes. Then you add all the dry ingredients in, cook it for another few minutes, and then you end up with a Thai green curry, basically. I've done it being me, because I know best. I don't all, but I have done it slightly differently. So I did the curry paste and the coconut milk. Then I added the chicken, and I fried the chicken off for like a minute, and I'm like, I liked it when I made mine, and I kind of poached the chicken in the coconut milk. So I sort of added the coconut milk in early to kind of let the chicken kind of poach in it, because it makes it really, really soft, which I like, soft and tender. And then, yeah, I put, because everything was dried, the herbs and everything, I put them in a bit earlier, just to give them a bit longer to cook out. Whether it makes it, I have no idea. It does say coriander, but the coriander is just to garnish on top. So I've not done any of that, so I'm not too bothered. Right. By the way, half a packet of this microwave rice. I've made the curry exactly as it says with the chicken. And then I've added 100 grams of raw tender stem broccoli. 522 calories for that whole plate for like 40 odd grams of protein. Anyway, let's try some chicken with the sauce. I'm going to go chicken sauce and rice for my second do. I'm impressed. That is really, really nice. It doesn't have, like the one I made, which is obviously a lot dearer than this, and I kind of bought everything separate. maybe it's because I used a bit more curry paste than what you get in the packet, had more of a punch of flavour. This flavour is more subtle and it's more creamy. Maybe that's because it's full fat coconut milk, but it's more portion controlled. So, but yeah, do you know what? Tell you what it needs, which I didn't give it, and it didn't say on the packet. Susie salt. I should have seasoned it. That's what's missing. Yeah, I should have seasoned it because I did season. Did I season that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, right. That's what it needed. A dusting of Susie salt. Do you know what? I can't flipping remember what these cost, but to make yourself a Thai green chicken curry for 522 calories and some veggies, I'm well impressed with that. As good as the one I made last week, not quite, but does it do the job? Absolutely it does. And ready in like 15 minutes. It literally took me 15, maybe because I'm trying to like go through everything to talk about it a little bit longer, but well happy with that. Well happy with that. I'm going to give that one, that's an 8 out of 10, and 147 calories. Calorie control, just add a bit of chicken to it, bit of veg, bit of rice, but 147 calories for half. Buzzing. Yeah, 8 out of 10, well worth the calories. A little bit to add on. They do a red one as well. They do a couple of different ones actually, but I did grab the red one. I won't have time to do that this week. I'll do this one next week and see if this one's any good as well. Another day and another addition to this episode of Worth the Calories. So the ready meal, the M&S one that I had yesterday, was a little bit rubbish. So we're going to go in with another ready. It wasn't rubbish. It just wasn't. It just didn't work for me. The flavours that just didn't work. Anyway, we're going to go in with another ready meal. We didn't have any in the last episode, so we're having two in this one. I'm kind of alternating ready meals, no ready meals, ready meals, no ready meals in these episodes at the moment. Anyway, the Gym Kitchen Food to Fuel pulled pork mac and cheese. I'll tell you why I got this, because it was £2 on Club Card. I was just having a bit of a mooch around Tesco last week. Was it last week or the week before? And I saw this one. Anyway, it's been stuck in the freezer. Microwave, 9 minutes. Remove out of packaging, pierce film, place on a microwavable plate, full power for 6 minutes. Remove film, give it a stir, and then do it for another 3 minutes. 400, I think. Oh no, per pack, 411 calories, 26 grams of protein, 4.6 grams of fibre. I'll be honest with you, I'm never that excited about mac and cheese. I always think mac and cheese is one of them things that it needs to be calorific, right? It's very, very, there's certain foods out there that are very, very hard to do. Yeah, like lower calorie, and mac and cheese tends to be one of those things. But I won't criticise. I'm not criticised, but I won't, we won't judge a book by its cover. We'll see what it's like. Anyway, let's get this pinged in the microwave, and the old Gym Kitchen Food to Fuel pulled pork mac and cheese. Let's see if you're any good. All right, so here we have a bubbly concoction of hopefully a bit of tasty joy. Smells really good. It does smell good. My pet hate, if you're a regular of watching my Worth of Calories videos, is with meals like this, they put the cheese on top and you've got to mix it halfway through so the cheese just disappears into the dish. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, basically we've got a microwaved tray of slop. If I'm being honest with you, that's where we're at. So this is macaroni pasta with marinated pulled pork in barbecue and cheese sauce. That is where they get away with it being a bit more lower calorie, because they sort of mix barbecue and cheese sauce. Topped with mixed cheese. Well, it's not topped with mixed cheese, is it? Because I have to mix it in, because you've got to mix it halfway through. Anyway, there we go. I am actually hoping this is pretty decent. I'll tell you what, I love mac and cheese. I absolutely love it. It should be indulgent. It should be sumptuous, right? It should be like, lovely. We went to Hickory's on Sunday, and I do like Hickory's Smokehouse. We got as a side their brisket mac and cheese, and it was shocking. It was awful. I just don't think it worked having the brisket in it. It sort of made it a bit watery. It didn't really have much flavour to it. It basically looked like that, Except it wasn't £2, it was flipping £9. Anyway, that's enough of my whinging about hickories. Anyway, right, let's give this Jim Kitchen. You know, the portion size is decent. The calories are decent. We've got some peppers in there. We've got some sweet corn in there. Nice bit of pulled pork. Let's hope it tastes good. Come on. Like a noob. Bit tasteless. Bit tasteless. It's got 1.3 grams of salt in there. It definitely needs some Susie. Let's give it a bit of Susie and see if that makes it any better. But my fears, I think, are compounded. Like I say, mac and cheese just, it can't be low calorie. It's hard to make it low calorie. Okay, a good dash of the old Susie salt has definitely made it better. It's not bad. It's just, yeah, mac and cheese is just something you just can't make low calorie and make it good. Make it like, I quite like the pasta. The pork in it's nice. It's a tough one. It's just missing out. It's just missing out. It's just not there for me. It's not. It's just not. It's very close. If I'll be honest with you. Especially after I've salted it. It's like, but it's still a bit, it's flat. 6.5 out of 10. Doesn't quite cut it for me. Worth the calories. Much better options out there. Right, I'm going to carry the mac and cheese trend on because I just remembered I grabbed this last week. So here's me saying mac and cheese shouldn't be a low calorie controlled thing. This is a ready to heat and eat mac and cheese pasta from Aldi. 224 calories for a 200 gram pouch, which is decent. Protein wise, 7.6 grams, but and fibre 2.5, but we're not, you know, it's a side dish, so we'd have this with some chicken, something like that. Why I've grabbed this is because I can't remember her name. I saw a girl, she popped up on my TikTok, I think it was TikTok or maybe Reels, and she was like, here's a full day of eating when I've literally got zero time. Right? And she sort of went through, and it was all kind of, yes, a bit convenience, a bit processed foods. And her evening meal was she got a pre-cooked chicken breast from Aldi, one of them microwavable veggie pots, and this was on the side. And I was like, oh, I've not seen that before. So I went and had a root, and here it is. And it is literally ready in 1 minute. Tear or cut the top of the pouch by 2 centimetres. Place the pouch upright, so like you would do with microwave rice, in the microwave, and heat for the time specified. Remove the pouch from the microwave and tear open, hang on. Tear or cut the top of the pouch. Right, okay, so you've got to like create little air, like little vents, as it were. Right, I get that. And then it wants a minute in the microwave, and then we whip the top off, and then we'll give it a try. And here we go, 1 minute on high. Again, I'm not holding out much hope. I'm really not. Oh. I don't know if I've overcooked it or what. It looks quite, I'm going to put it in a bowl. Let me put it in a bowl. Have I got a little, hang on. Got like a little plastic container here, which I'm just going to pour it into so you can kind of see it. I mean, look, it's like, it's a bit like hospital food. This girl did say on TikTok, it was good. It tasted good as part of her thing. So anyway, 224 calories is basically what it is for a portion of mac and cheese. And yeah, on the side with a bit of chicken, I can see it working. Anyway, well, it's got to taste good, hasn't it? So this is just had 1 minute. I'm giving it a bit of a mix. Let's give it a taste. I actually quite like the texture of it. It's just not got a lot of flavour again. It says macaroni cooked in a delicious and rich sauce made with cheddar cheese. That sauce is not rich. It's not. It's better than the Jim Kitchen thing, if I'm being honest with you. And I like the pasta. I do like the pasta. I'm not going to lie. I quite like the texture of it. It feels a bit like, I don't know. I actually quite like it. It's mac and cheese. It needs to be cheesy. You're not going to get anything that cheesy, are you, for 225 calories? Hang on. I'll be back again. I will be back again. Right, I said I'll be back. What have I just done? I've literally added 20 grams of seriously strong, reduced fat, spreadable in there. Microwaved it for 30 seconds to heat it back up and given it a mix in. This is an extra 43 calories. I'm not judging it with this included because, you know, we judge it as a standalone product. But this would then take it to 270 calories for 11 grams of protein, because that's got just over 3 grams of protein in it for 20 grams, right? And I think 270 calories for a mac and cheese it's like, just give it more oomph. That is banging. Honestly, that, I'll do it. It's like, that's not marketed as a low calorie thing. It's just a quick convenience thing. Add 20 grams or something like that to it. It's now, I love the texture of the pasta. It's now umptious, it's tasty, it's cheesy. That is delicious. That is absolutely delicious. I'm going to post this off. Right. That on its own it's just a bland microwave bit of pasta. You might like it. I like a bit of flavour in my food. It's a 4 out of 10 worth the calories. I know I don't normally do this. Stick 20 grams of something like this in, maybe even 20 grams of light Philadelphia might do the job. Give it another little ping in the microwave, mix it in. And then you've got a great mac and cheese. That's an 8 out of 10 now. But I'm not reviewing the dish, I'm reviewing the packet, so. But you know what I'm telling you to do. Right, third one for today, fifth one for this episode of Worth the Calories. I'm getting it boxed off quite quick this week. Why? Because it's Easter week and I want to get the episode out for you guys. Dessert time. I've had 2 mac and cheeses and in their standard form, pretty damn disappointing. You know what I was saying about that second mac and cheese though. So yeah, we're going to finish off with a bit of pudding. Dubai chocolate ice cream. Now, I only normally like to include foods in these videos that I know are going to be permanent lines. So if you're watching this in 6 months' time, you like the sound of something, you can go and get it. But I know that's not always the reality because even permanent lines get stopped and changed. This, though, has flown straight into ALDI. This week, if you don't know what Dubai chocolate is, it is basically, it's gone viral on social media. I got a bar, well, I bought a bar for Rachel at Christmas. It's basically milk chocolate and it's stuffed with pistachio cream and then this kind of wispy, crunchy pastry thing. I can't remember the official name of it. Someone will tell me in the comments. But basically, pistachio cream is mixed with a wispy, spindly, crispy pastry thing and then stuffed into milk chocolate. It is delicious. It is really, really good. And yeah, Aldi have got an ice cream. Now, I don't know if this is a permanent line in Aldi. I can't see it. I think it's just going to come and go really when it sells out. But and it doesn't have any Aldi sort of markings on it. But you know what? We're going to give it a go. There's 300 grams in this tub and it's 191 calories, 100 grams. So it's like the whole tub's 570 calories. So it's not quite what we would class as a lower calorie ice cream. But it's certainly much better than a Ben & Jerry's. But of course, the important thing is Is it worth the calories? Does it taste good? So let's get in there. I don't know what I'm expecting. I've seen a couple of little reviews. Oh, it's not even got a... I was expecting it to have a sealed lid. It doesn't even have a sealed lid. You're just straight in there. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Right, I need a spoon. Spoon acquired. Right, so obviously it's green and then there's bits of chocolate in there. Someone asked me yesterday on Instagram, is it the same as the Magnum one? I didn't know there was a Magnum one. Can't answer that. Oh, it's quite soft straight away. I mean, I've had it out of the freezer a few minutes. Maybe 2 minutes while I've been waffling on here. But not ages. I already just whacked some in. Right, let's go in with a spoon. Okay. I love pistachio flavoured things. Absolutely love it. I really, really do. Right, I'm going in with another little dip and then we'll talk about it. Okay. The flavour of the ice cream is delicious. Like I say, I love pistachio flavour anyway. It's really, really nice. It's quite Moorish, actually. What I'm not a massive fan of is the texture. Why? Because the wispy, crispy, spindly pastry that I was talking about before is actually... I'll try and find a bit. It's very hard. I don't think you'll be able to see that. I don't know, but it's actually mixed into the ice cream. The issue with that is when you bite into a Dubai chocolate bar, it's dead crispy. It's got a right good crunch to it. This, the wispy, spindly, crispy pastry thing, is just soft. It's just gone soft because it's mixed in with ice cream. So it's got a weird grainy. It's got a bit of a weird, like, grainy texture. They should have just done a pistachio and chocolate ice cream. Can you see that? I don't know. Oh God, I'm missing it. Hang on. It's got strong there. What have it come? But that, it's got loads of like, yeah, these little bits mixed in, which is giving it a really. I'm still eating it. I'm still eating it. It's giving it a really weird texture. But the flavour's delicious. Mm. Delicious ice cream, weird texture. I'm just debating whether I can get over the texture for the flavour. Why did you put that? I know it's Dubai. Just make it pistachio and chocolate. Just make it pistachio and chocolate. You didn't need to mix that. It tastes delicious. Am I going to eat that tub? Not now. But will I, I'm not going to bin it. Yes, I am. I wish Rachel was here to try it because she'd be like, you're blind. She's not a massive fan of pistachio. She'd be like, you're blinded by it. Oh, I don't know what to say. Someone said on social media it's nutty. It's not nutty. It's that wispy, spindly stuff. Because I really like the flavour of it. And you might not be bothered by, oh God. It's not that important, Neil. It doesn't need that much thinking, does it, Chief? No, it doesn't. Right, I'm going to say for 570 calories, I can get over that slightly weird texture, the bit of the grainy texture because of that stuff that's mixed in. Because the ice cream itself tastes amazing. But I'm going to sit on the fence with it. It's getting a 7 out of 10, which is the lowest score for it to be worth the calories. Right, that is it for this episode of Worth the Calories. As always, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Have you tried any of those products? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Is there anything you would try? I don't know. Just let me know what your general thoughts are. Go on, tell me. Yeah, that's it for this week. It is Easter coming up. If you've not seen it, I've got a special Easter edition of Worth the Calories. I'll see if I can pin it in this video so you can click on that and go and watch that badger. And yeah, have a great Easter. If I don't see you, Worth the Calories. We'll be back next week with a new episode. Yes, that's it. So until I see you next time, make sure you boss your weight loss.